Today I'm going to be reconstructing my 6.37 official average, which is 5th in Oceania and 71st in the world. And it's also going to be my first time using this new filming setup, so make sure you let me know what you think of this. I'll just get straight into the first solve, starting with white cross on this one. Here it's pretty obvious, you've got this piece just one move away, and you can put in an extra move here to solve this. And I made an X cross here, so I did that to create this block. And then I've got this edge and this edge, so I just put them in like that to finish my X cross. And here I went for this pair. It was probably the best pair to solve in this situation. I did end up with both of my front slots solved though, which isn't ideal. But I got kind of lucky here in that I had this edge back here and this corner. And because I already saw this corner and this edge has green on it, I couldn't see the red. But because this was the other green edge and it had orange on it, I knew that that must have been the green-red edge. So then I just went ahead and solved this into here, and then just an easy pair into the back, and then olive and F-pen. Second solve. So here it's again another pretty easy scramble. I'm really happy with my solution on this one. So I did white again, I did an X cross. But I started with this, which is pretty obvious, and then this, and then here, what you would normally do is you would insert this edge, right? But I saw here that if I do a sledge to insert this edge, this actually becomes a free pair, and I saw this in inspection, which I was really happy about. So I solved this, and then that happened to give me a free pair here. Now, I'm not entirely happy with what I did here. I ended up solving this with a U2, which gave me this case. If I had solved it here, then I would have gotten a nicer case. But I checked and I actually got a nicer last later by doing this, so that's, I guess, you win some, you lose some. Solve that, and then Olo and JPEM. Alright, this third one I did something pretty weird. I started again with an X cross on white. I solved this, and then I went for this here to create this block. But I actually did a U2 first to put this edge into place to insert it, and to move this edge on top so that I can put them both in at once. Then I did a B2 and inserted that edge into the back, so then I have my X cross. Then I had this, then this pair, yeah, I solved this pair. And then I rotated again here, because I know I have to rotate for this case, because the edge is misoriented. So I could have rotated here and solved as a front slot, but then I would have had this slot, this case, which isn't very nice when you're solving it into the back. So, I mean, the case that this would end up with wouldn't be very nice when you're solving it into the back. So then here I ended up putting it up here and inserting it. And then here I didn't need to rotate, I could have just solved it like this. But I ended up rotating and solving it like that. And then I got this OLL and GPEM. And that was a pretty bad solve, so that was a 724, which isn't very good. There's the fourth solve. For this, I missed Scrambles. Alright, there's the fourth solve, and here I did a yellow X cross. So, I started by putting this edge in, but I did an extra move to preserve this block and move this edge into a nicer position before that. So then I just put this edge in and had this block with this edge up here. So that's nice for an X cross then. Then I just put this edge in and insert the edge into the back. So then I have my X cross. And I solved this pair into here, and then here I did a pseudo slot, so I inserted this edge into the back like that. Then I did a D2, solved that, then I had this, and YFM. Then that locked, that was a 703, and that locked a 679 PR average. So I was pretty happy with that. Here's the fifth solve, the last one. This was a 599, which got me my 637 average. So this solve I did U2, R2 to solve these. And then I did F, D prime, R to get that. And then I did here that to solve there. And then I had this, and then this pair, and then this pair, and then OLL and JPEM.